Hi, welcome to my channel. This is my NAMM vlog. My first NAMM is over and it was amazing. I've never been to NAMM before, so NAMM 2025 was the first time I've been there. A ton of firsts for me. A week of meets and greets. That's M-E-E-T, like I met people. And meats, also I had steak a few times, so M-E-A-T-S. And stories for life, no joke. It's crazy what I experienced in that one little week. I didn't make many videos when I was there. I might have made like one or two, but I captured tons of footage and photos and memories. You know, when they're like, why don't you take a picture, it'll last longer. I'm like, I did. I took a whole bunch in movies. And so let's look at what I did and what I saw and who I did see, not who I did, because what happens in NAMM gets made into lots of videos, a lot. So you got to behave. You got to be good. Speaking of firsts, before we get going, a huge thanks to Sweetwater for sponsoring the Airbnb where I stayed with a bunch of other YouTube channels, and we called it NAMM House. It worked out really well. Like, you never know. I had roommates when I was back in university. No, I never went to university. I never went to school. But back in college, I had roommates. And sometimes roommates, it's not fun. But this was just for a week, so I think we all put up with each other. And it actually worked out really great. We all got along great. And NAMM House was a huge success. And to celebrate that, Sweetwater has a giveaway. You can win a Squire Classic Vibe 60s Jaguar. I'm saying all three ways so people know what I'm saying, because you wouldn't know what I'm saying otherwise. There'll be a link in the description. You can go enter. Go check the official rules. Go enter, go win, Gorilla Glue. I don't know. Anyways, so let's get going with what happened in NAMM. So I'm in Ottawa, and I decided, let's take a flight that's not direct, because Ottawa doesn't like to do that. So I flew to Vancouver, and it was during the morning, so I was able to see the Canadian Rockies and fly over them for miles and miles, no, actually kilometers and kilometers, that's Canadian. If I was flying over the mountains in California, those are miles, but in Canada, never mind. Canadian Rockies looked amazing. It looked like computer graphics, like video games. It didn't even look real. I was like blown away by the imagery. And there was actually one part where I saw a ski hill. I could see the ski runs in the middle of these crazy mountains, which was totally amazing. So I got to LA. I left Ottawa. It was minus 23 Celsius. I don't know what that is converted to American. And it was plus 23 Celsius when I got into LAX. So that 46 degree difference, it was pretty good. It wasn't crazy. It's not crazy hot there right now in LA. It's like dry and warm. And so took an Uber with a couple of the guys right to the Anaheim Conference Center and Convention Center. I don't know what it's called. And got our passes and went in and checked out some things right away. Checked out a couple events. It was kind of the end of the day. And it wasn't the first day of NAMM. It was like a pre-NAMM day. This was the Wednesday. So we checked into our NAMM house, which is an Airbnb. And I met Brian, which is Ryan from 60 Cycle Hum. It's his doppelganger mannequin character. It's kind of hard to explain, but he was one of the highlights of the whole thing. I slept in a bunk bed with Henning Polly. I slept on top, because I told him, I don't pee anymore. I won't pee the bed, so you're safe. Don't worry about it. And I don't remember if I did or not. I think he was dry. I have to ask him. I had Denny's with Henning every day. Became like our thing. Kind of miss it. I miss Henning and our Denny's dates. It was just two of us. And the reason was because he wanted to rent that Elon Musk car brand. I can't remember what they're called. Anyways, they couldn't give him that. So, electric car, they're like, we'll give you a Mustang, because that's almost the same thing. Not the electric Mustang. So it didn't have any room in the back seat. So it was just the two of us. Just the two of us driving around. Well, he drove, and I just made stupid jokes in the car. Anyways, first day at NAMM. Got there. I walked around a ton. I got like 17,000 steps a day. And Henning said, that means you're not doing anything. You're just walking around. I'm like, yes, that's the point. I was looking around. First thing I wanted to check out was Vox booth, because I'd made a video a while ago asking what's the problem with Vox and where's the hand-wired stuff. So I talked to Vox, and the stuff is ready to go. They had a clearance issue, they called it, or paper, some kind of legality thing. The stuff is ready to go. Apparently it's supposed to be June. So it is real. I saw it. I saw the amps, the AC4 hand-wired, AC15, AC30. I'd like to check all of them out if I can. So I'm trying to get that going maybe in the summer. I had my first In-N-Out burger. Apparently that's a California thing. I didn't know. Did I mention it was my first time in California and LA? But I guess to be in LA, you have to be in California, but not necessarily go to LA. So, but it was the first thing of the stuff. Yeah, tons of walking around, checking out. There was so much stuff. Like, I don't think 3 days was actually long enough. They cut it down from 4 to 3 days. I probably could have used a 4th day to just chill and like look around more. So the first night, I'm trying to remember if that was Thursday. So many things, highlights just on top of my mind that I wrote down on a cheat sheet that I'm looking at, pretending I'm not reading it. PRS 40th anniversary party. That was an invite thing. And Tim Pierce emceed the event. There was a whole bunch of PRS artists. And then John Mayer. Sorry, I just have to drink out of this PRS water bottle while I mention them. What a shill. It's totally by chance. I just had it. This is my favorite water bottle. John Mayer closed off the show. So that was pretty amazing to see. During the show, I met Lee Anderton. He was there. And then I also met Lee Anderton and Danish Pete while checking out Supro stuff with Henning. We were hanging out there. And then I walked around a whole bunch more, like 17,000 more steps the second day. Had dinner with Henning, and I can't remember which nights stuff fell on because it's just it was like I was in a dream. Had dinner with Henning and his friend Mark, his buddy Mark Mancina. And Mark's done some music for movies, like, I'll just put the covers, you can see on screen, some little movies he's done. It's crazy, right? He's done all these movies. Lots of meetings with people and brands, and getting to meet new brands that I'd never worked with before. So hopefully this year I'm going to have a lot of new content from new companies that you've never seen on my channel before, because I connected with them. That's the main point of the NAMM for me, was the networking and hanging out with friends, making new friends, getting rid of old enemies, and no, I didn't have any enemies. I don't think I did. At least I didn't see any. They didn't tell me. I had quite a few people come up to me and recognize me, and that's really weird and cool though. I'm like flattered, but it's kind of strange because I'm just a guy. This is my basement. I'm just a guy talking to a camera and a microphone, and there's nobody here. What else did we do? I guess I walked around more, met up with a whole bunch of people. Then NAMM was over and the NAMM house closed. So my trip wasn't over though. I got smart. I'm like, I'm gonna do some stuff after. So I checked into guitar rehab clinic. No, I checked into my hotel. I stayed at LAX, Hilton, and I had Carl's Jr. twice, 2 nights in a row, because I didn't know what else to eat. And there was one right on the corner. And then I met up with some friends, some new friends, and some people to tour the Tyler Guitars facility where they make James Tyler guitars. And here's an upcoming little sneak preview. Look at that. It's a little sneak preview. Get it? It's brutal. And hung out with my friend and guitar legend Tim Pierce, who I still can't believe I can say that. And I'm still in awe that we connected last year. And he took me to check out some guitar stores. A little one called, well, it was actually little. It's called Angel City Guitars. And it's amazing. They had the nicest stuff. Am I showing it on screen right now? Probably. So you can see the kind of stuff we're talking about. And then he took me to Norman's Rare Guitars.
You guys are sweet, so I told you. But anybody else that
Which was really cool because I had no idea what the place looked like inside. And you get this, small angle from when you watch, if you watch the YouTube channel. I watch it like every day. I watch Guitar of the Day with Mike Lemo. And I actually saw him. He's giant. He's like 6'5", like basketball player guy. And got to see where the couch where he plays the stuff. Got to see the little hallway where they pull the vintage guitars. Tim showed me that. Tim was doing Guitar of the Day. Look at that. He's like pretending. He wanted to pretend. He's like, I'm doing Guitar of the Day today, Norm. And Norm's like, get out. I also connected with my friend Sean Daniel. Went over, checked out his place, and he was getting sick. So I'm like, I'll see you later. I'm out of here. Screw you. No, he was getting the NAMM, and he did get it. I'm somehow I didn't get it. That's amazing. So anyways, tons of more stuff happened. I can't even probably talk about it all because I can't remember it now. I got some photos and videos, and then it was all over. It was time to fly back to Ottawa through Toronto. And man, my arms are still tired. Horrible. I guess the only thing I didn't experience at NAMM, like to truly complete the full package, I didn't get NAMM. So maybe next time. No, I had this stuff. Sanitizer gel. Highly recommended. I had bottles and bottles. It was in my pocket. If I saw somebody cough, I sprayed it on my face and ate it. Actually, I need some right now just in case I get myself sick from me. I don't want to get myself sick. Highly recommended for me to go back again next year. Play guitar and have fun.